this is a hot take. Lifestyle creep is not bad. We actually want lifestyle creep. We want, for most people, to have a nicer lifestyle in our 30s than we had in our 20s, a nicer lifestyle in our 40s than our 30s, nicer in 50s than in 40s. That's your lifestyle creeping. What you can't let happen is let your lifestyle outpace your savings, outpace your building. So long as you're continuing to save and continue to grow your pot of money and to continue to build for the future, there's nothing wrong with you buying the nicer home, buying the nicer car, going on the nicer trips, assuming you're doing all the other stuff that you're supposed to. I think far too often people forget that second part and they just let the lifestyle creep.
I would like to give some old man knowledge though on something. You know, you hear, we talk about on our show, the hedonic treadmill is good things that happen in your life. You should try to spread those out as much as possible so you can squeeze every ounce of dopamine and goodwill or good experience from it. And then bad stuff you should stack up. And what I mean by that is, like, you always hear about lottery winners, they go broke. If lottery winners would learn, hey, let's start off with 10% or something of what you learn, you know, what you win, and maybe you buy a house and that's it. But usually they want to go buy the house, they want to buy the vacation property, the speedboats, they want to buy the new car. They do it all, and then they find out they're numb. You know, all you did was you shot your system because you numbed it. You didn't give yourself any time to absorb and process it. So I always tell young people, as you start making money, don't shoot for the global, you know, international business class. Do it to the 9 when you're in your 20s. Go do something, you know, go do Europe cheap because you're at the stage where that's the best. So that way you save something, leave a little bit meat on the bone for your 30s and 40s. And if you can think about your life and creating success and achievements and experiences that way, I think you'll find that you have an appetite for, and your happiness and fulfillment will be much better than if you just go run yourself in debt, do the most exotic and luxurious vacation. You know, you might be setting yourself up for just a life that is just not set up right because you did too much too fast.
What's the best thing to spend money on?
I mean, I look, I'm at the stage where experiences, family, you know, I'm the sentimental guy that tells everybody they should be having a gazillion kids because I only have 2, but I also waited 5 years into my marriage to have kids. And now looking back, because my oldest is graduating, leaving the house, I wish we'd had more. I mean, because it's just, kids they're hard. Now, I don't want to misplay because you're in the messy middle. You have littles in your house. It's easy for me at my age to say it's not hard, but I love experiences and memories and doing things like that. Travel is awesome, especially when I can get loved ones. I'll bribe the heck out of my oldest daughter to get her to do vacation with us.
You have to bribe her to go on vacations?
No, just mean he wants to go on vacations that she wants to go on.
I don't mind. I planned on, and here's a compliment to her. She graduated high school. We took her to Paris to celebrate graduate. She graduated college. I said, where do you want to go? And I'll write a check, you know, and we've even had more success. I was thinking she was going to choose. She just wants to go to Disney. So, I mean, I was shocked because we go to Disney all the time. Yeah. So, but it showed me that that's where you worry about lifestyle creep and stuff. People, if you want to know the secret to happiness is the people that you surround yourself in. You know, all the research into happiness usually comes down to spirituality, relationships, friends, not doing commuter traffic and things like that. That's what it's not necessarily the exotic house and car. The biggest thing that shocked me once I got really what I could think would people look at my net worth on paper, they'd be like shock and awe, is that I realized how empty the stuff was. I mean, and you and I've talked enough that I think, have you experienced any of that? I mean, it's the money.
No, but I really don't buy that much.
I know, but that's the thing. You don't buy that much because you could buy anything. You could buy any exotic car. You could buy any exotic watch. I just find that I don't get much out of that stuff. I mean, and that's what, it's funny. We've done coverage on this. The billionaires look like they're almost homeless. It's the aspirational people that are typically out there, you know, blinging it up.
Yes.
Because they're trying to they want people to look at them. I think there's something when you have it, it doesn't feel like it's doing as much for you. And you almost are a little embarrassed that if you wear some of those trinkets.
Yeah. I think the best thing to spend money on is stuff that creates memories and experiences. My favorite thing to spend money on is stuff that creates convenience. I just love convenience in my life. So if I can outsource something or add some sort of efficiency, I'm willing to spend money for that thing.
Yeah, that's what Jack has really been trying to hammer in me. I remember this stood out recently. I was comparing, it sounds so dumb. I was comparing 2 dentists. One of them was expensive, but was really close by, could do everything in one visit. The other one was half the price, but I'd have to go back twice. And I was, because they had to do
and also
x-rays.
explain.
I'll do this one.
Let's talk. So how much was the more expensive one?
Like $300 more expensive.
I would go to
Yeah.
the one that could do it all for $300.
And then the other one, how far away was it?
Oh, an extra 15 minutes.
15 minutes one way?
Yeah.
So
but it's
30
two
minutes
visits
twice.
versus
Yeah,
one.
two
With
visits.
two visits on two
Correct.
separate
Yeah.
occasions. And then one is how far?
8 minutes away.
8 minutes away. So, and one visit and it's $300 more.
If I can afford the convenience, I'm going to go with the convenience.
Yeah,
Both
I went with the more expensive one.
Yeah.
Great experience.
Your time is
No
worth a lot of
regrets.
money.
Yeah.
The value of your time is worth a lot. That's the other thing I've learned is that, when you're younger, you are literally trading your time for wages. And as you get older and successful and you realize, holy cow, I don't have that much time left, you understand the value of your time.
Start
So you're
trading your
willing,
money for time.
you definitely trade your money for the time. And that's why the experiences and other things is because it's not forever and it goes quick. I mean, I called a dear friend of ours. His birthday was yesterday. And we talked on the way in and he's like, yeah, man, it feels like the years go faster and faster the older you get. He's in his 70s now. And so I cherish the time I get to spend with people I care about. And that's why I'm on the old man tour now. Like I go on a spring training with my high school buddies. I go, I'm trying to get my college buddies. It's an act of Congress to get my college buddies to get together. But then every year I go on a golf trip. I play golf once a year. It's with my old neighbors from Georgia. We go down to Florida and we play rounds of golf together.
Love that.
It's important to make time for memories.
Now, really quick, every business is asking themselves the same question. How do we make AI work for us? The possibilities are limitless, but guessing is too risky, and sitting on the sidelines is not an option because one thing is certain. If you're not doing it, your competitors are already making their move.
And that's where our sponsor NetSuite by Oracle comes in. It's the #1 AI cloud ERP, trusted by over 43,000 businesses to manage everything from financials and inventory to commerce, HR, and CRM, all in one unified system.
When all of your data is in one place, your AI becomes a lot smarter. It doesn't just guess. It knows. NetSuite intelligently automates routine tasks, delivers real-time insights, and helps you make fast, confident decisions that actually help drive growth.
And it's not just an add-on, it's AI that's literally built right into the system that runs your business, helping you cut costs, improve accuracy, and stay ahead of the competition.
Whether your company is making millions or even hundreds of millions, NetSuite gives you visibility and control to keep moving forward. Honestly, if I were building a business of this size, NetSuite's the only company that I have 100% confidence in.
So if your revenues are at least in the 7 figures, get our completely free business guide, Demystifying AI, at netsuite.com/clips.
Again, the guide is free for you at netsuite.com/clips, netsuite.com/clips with the link down below in the description.